here. He's a little thing. You see him? You see how little George is? George, what you doing hiding behind her? She's letting you get up on it. George, you've been here 5 minutes. You ain't even got nothing. You've been neutered. Well, this was unplanned, ladies and gentlemen. She's bowing down and being submissive to the little... Oh my gosh. Watch it. George running the show. Been there 2 minutes. They kind of went around the circle a little bit. I mean, I literally just put him in here. Look. So he's like, She's sitting there for him. But he can't do nothing. George, leave that woman alone. He likes his ladies big, right? He's only 6 months old. I don't even think he's mature. But look at him. He's strutting with his head up in the air and his tail. Look at him. Watch. Look. Look. And she's just laying down for him. Get up on it. George, you can't do nothing with that. Oh my God. I'm going to get banned off of YouTube for pig porn. He's not doing nothing. Look. Oh, get it, boy. Stop. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Look at him. Look at him. He's acting like he just runs the show. She's so much bigger than him. And he just came in and within a few minutes, he's like, this is my house. Oh. You don't even know what to do with that. First of all, you've been fixed, so ain't nothing you can do with it. Look at him strutting. You see him strutting? He's trying to... Yeah, he's trying to do something, but he's been snipped. And he's just 6 months old. Look how little he is compared to her. This brings me back to some nights at the club. Oh, stroke it, boy. I'm dying. I'm going. This is not even right, y'all. This should have been a short video, and I should put some Barry White music behind it. But anyway, we're going to be live in a little while. Yeah, I know. But I was worried about him getting along and her beating him up, but he looks like he done told her what time it is. That quick. Yep, that's the potty hole back there, George. You don't want to go back there. He's an Angelina. So he's like the smallest pig variety out there. Yeah, I know. Look how tiny he is, though. That's so funny. And he just comes in there like... I literally just dropped this cage in that he was in. And put him in there. That is so funny. And she just laid down. Yep, we'll see y'all in a little while. We're going to be live in about 25, 30 minutes. Right in that area. But the guy called me to come get George over there. George! I know you're going to go around and figure out if her big butt can't get out, yours can't either. But he's wagging his tail. Oh, rub that tree. He's all groomed up. George, now tomorrow... Oh, now... Watch. She's wagging her tail. What's he going to do? I was just worried that there was going to be a fight. They fought for a minute, but, I mean, not really a fight. He kind of headbutted her a couple times, but she's so much bigger than him. I figured she would just whoop him. My wife was worried about it, but evidently she's just letting him do what he wants to do. Hey George, your food's a look at it's so funny. He's just strutting. He's got his George, what are you doing? Can't take you nowhere. I'm trying to put you on YouTube. Well, their tails are wagging. Now what, you gonna come lay in the mud? Probably. He's probably gonna go in that house. That'll be good because he'll fit. She won't. George! Need a bath now, you dirty girl. Literally. First guy you ever see, and you just let him do whatever he wants to. That's how we're gonna play this game over here. George, you want water too? Get the poop off your butt. No, you can't go in that cage, son. Because I'm getting ready to pull that cage out of there. Like right now. Did you just flop over or did she knock you over? Ugh. Try not to get poop from the cage on me for the live stream. Look. George, did you not have mud? No, I know you did not have mud because I saw where you were. Oh my gosh. Is that a happy pig? I think so. He's scratching his nuts on the ground. George, you're going to let her eat all your food, George? Well, I bet she won't let you get to the food. You want to bet that one? She gonna make you eat the corn off the ground while she eats all the good stuff out the bowl, George? Huh, George? Where you going? George! Gee, George! Oh, you found roots and stuff? You were in a nice manicured, literally neighborhood backyard. Now you get to be a porker? You get to be a real porker out here in the woods, in the mud, eating roots. Look at that. Teach that root a lesson. Well, you got plenty of water. You got a mud hole. It's probably going to rain on you. Mud, look at, oh, you've never been in the mud before, have you? You're basically a house cat. With the litter box and everything. So yeah, George has been added to the livestock. George, while you're being dumb, she's eating all the food. He's gonna check every corner of this thing to see if he can get out. That's what she did. And she was successful a few times. But I put her in check. But he is smaller. He could probably get through, well, if it wasn't for the mud pit over here, it'll sink him up to his belly. What'd you find? Water in the hole? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She done fueled up now. I believe she... Look, you see him? You see him headbutt her? He's like, leave me alone. Headbutt. Oh. What'd you find? What'd you find, George? Didn't want none of that food? He's probably too nervous about his new environment, right? She was my first pig. He's my second pig, so I can't really tell you if I'm doing right or wrong or what, so. I mean, it doesn't look like they're trying to kill each other, so that's a good sign. George, quit rubbing the tree. Probably gonna have to rake some of this stuff up because he's so short. He can't get over it. So now we got George and Porky, or Porky and George. All right, George. You gonna be safe if I leave you alone in here? My wife will never forgive me. Yep, that would be a root. You're gonna chew the root? You're just a little baby pig. Like a little tiny porker. I mean, he's still pretty heavy. This is what I'm most curious about, is their interaction. Don't you bite him, trying to get in that food bowl. You gonna starve him to death? You getting corn off the ground, George? We'll get it figured out. Georgie, smelling her butt. Let's go. Smelling her butt and tail wagging, so I guess that's a good sign. She ain't gonna let you get none, George. Let me figure something out. Georgie. George. Let me dump some over the fence for him. George. You better leave that food alone. Let him get some. There you go. Now he's vacuuming up some. But I ended up getting some pig food, some chicken food, and a pig. It was a free pig too.